FDH Aero is different for a number of reasons. We started this journey to try to do something different, and one of the things that we recognized was the importance of people within a distribution business.
We're a trusted global supply chain provider in the aerospace and defense market. That's what we do, and that's who we are.
FDH is the fastest growing supply chain company that operates globally in different market sectors.
What FDH brings to the table is a unique combination of relationship and service.
FDH Aero is really structured in a way that we're designed to deliver to the needs of our customers.
First and foremost, the vision for FDH is to continue to build what I consider a premier, high-performing company in the space that we operate, which is global distribution. The legacy of FDH, one of the thousands of reasons why I came here, it's got this fabulous history. It's got qualified as kind of the American dream, where you watch an individual who we have these owners and operators who've created these magnificent companies, who've done very, very well.
FDH owns many companies. One of the things that I really admire about FDH is having the depth of companies, and more importantly, the products these companies provide. It's very diverse. It gives an ability to service many platforms. The customer can have one trusted supply chain partner.
In fact, it's one of my biggest priorities when we work with our suppliers is to make sure that we have that trust between us, because we then want to be able to give that trust to our customers so that when our customer comes into us and we give them a date, we need to make sure that we're getting that date from our suppliers. So we'll work through what those priorities are, but we need to make sure that we're doing this as partners and we're in it together. And that partnership is critical to our success with our customers.
We have a heavy footprint in the US, but we definitely have really strong international footprint. And those customers are far and wide and all different. So, having the right salespeople who are embedded in the culture, speak the language, understand their customer sets, knowledgeable in their industries, that's what I think also creates opportunity for us in terms of how to service them.
That's why the customer really likes us, because we make the decision quick. Another side is we are able to customize a lot of the customer requirements to the local requirements. For example, we do have some customer in the region, they require their information to be printed on some of our labels. If the decision is made far away from what the customer needs, the corporate will not understand why we need to do that. But the customer, their ERP requires a certain QR code to carry all the information to improve their efficiency. So we can do it. We customize our label. Before they receive the products, we already get what they need to be entered into their system. So we print it out on our label and ship to them.
You could almost say obsessive in the way we support our customers. And each of the business units, the local regions, that they've got their people on site in instances to support our customers' needs. Inventory profile is probably one of the big areas that we are growing. We look at our investment philosophy, we look at key platforms with our customers, significant investments in platforms for the future, and that allows us to manage the supply chain, which is a difficult thing to do.
And quite frankly, what that allows us to do is create the speed, agility, reliability, local presence. That makes us just so much more agile. The quality of products that we provide to our customers, by having the depth and breadth of inventory that we do, really gives us a competitive advantage to our customers.
Truly, what FDH brings to the table is a unique combination of relationship and service, and that's worked. And you can tell in our growth that story is producing results.
If you think about the OEMs and the commercial and the aftermarket, government, defense, space, we touch all of those customers, the largest to the smallest. And we have a really super important role to play. As a premier independent distributor, global distributor, we're one of the largest in the world. We are growing. It's an exciting time to be at this company.
The life cycle starts with people and it ends with people. So as long as we take these core values and we make them prominent in everything that we do, we'll always do a good job. From bringing people into the company to who we partner with, sky's the limit.